Alright boys, we're using Torterra Sun today in today's Wi-Fi Wednesday. Play my boy Danny, be sure to check him out in the top right hand corner down in the description below, and if you want to get a Wi-Fi battle with me, you can join my Discord server down below, and while you're down there man, go ahead and leave a like, and you might as well subscribe because only 50% of the people that watch these videos are subscribed. We got a pretty cool team. It's just random Pokemon I have in my box that happen to try to make a Sun team to try to sweep with Torterra. No way this dude brought Macargo versus me. Where did Macargo go? And he brought Snow, which is going to be incredibly annoying. I could just lead Heatran to try to mitigate that. I think I'm a Magma Storm set. Or I could just lead... You know, I think I am going to lead Heatran actually to counter lead Vikavolt, actually, is what I'm going to do. And then if he leads Alolan Ninetales, I'm just going to go hard at a Torkoal. Dude, I love Danny's card. By the way, Danny is a fantastic guy. Please go check out his content. It is so good. He's such a great personality, man. I love Danny to death. He's going to lead Macargo. Where did Macargo go? We lead the Tran. Am I taunt on this? I think I'm taunt. I'm just going to taunt because he could be Shell Smash. He could be a couple of different things. He could also just be Earth Power or Terra Water, so we could just bust out our Terra immediately. But I like taunting to prevent any sort of Shell Smash shenanigans because I feel like he's just leads Shell Smash or lead Rocks potentially. He probably does have Earth Power, but I'm not even confident that he OHKOs me. So we're going to taunt him immediately, and we're going to Earth Power the following turn. We'll see if he just Earthquakes, Earth Powers, Power Gems. Okay, if he Power Gems... that tells me he gets a crit too. That tells me he probably does not have a move to hit Heatran. We could Magma Storm on a switch, but I think Earth Power is still just our best play. So this is what we're going to go for. We're just going to go for an Earth Power here and try to destroy this stupid snail that's in front of us. This lesser Slugma, I would even call it, that's in front of us. We'll see what he goes into. We are going to try our best to set up for the Torterra in-game. I think Torterra in-game is extremely important. He's actually going to bust out the Terra now. So we'll see what he Terras into. It could be Terra Ground, maybe. Terra Water also makes a lot of sense. He is going to be Terra Water. Okay, so he's Terra Water. Not my favorite thing in the world. He's going to Terra Blast us, which is not going to kill us, probably, but it's not going to feel good either. We're going to Earth Power, get a little bit of damage. That's actually a little bit more than I anticipated. And he is going to Terra Blast. This shouldn't kill us, but we are going to be able to pivot out. We could go into a couple of different things here. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm not confident that even two-shots us, I'll be honest with you guys. But I don't know that I necessarily love the trade of Heatran for Macargo. So I'm just going to switch into the Iron Hands, who should outspeed an OHKO with the Thunder Punch, probably. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to think about it too hard. We're going to go Hands. If he's Will-O-Wisp, he's taunted currently. And that's fine with me. So we'll see what he does here. I assume just another Terra Blast comes out. I can't really imagine... that you do anything else? Yeah, he's just gonna go for another Terra Blast. We're just gonna throw off a quick little Thunder Punch here. If he wants to go Piloswine, thankfully he's a ground type who's weak to our other stab, so we'll be able to get that Drain Punch off pretty easily. We are a very bulky team on a 20-minute timer. Unfortunately, I did not really think about that, so we are gonna try to play pretty fast here. He could Shell Smash here. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. He probably saves this if anything. He is gonna switch out. Does he go into Piloswine? Piloswine could definitely be a rocker for this team as well. He actually goes Vikavolt. Oh, I forgot he had Vikavolt. That makes a lot of sense, actually. So what we're going to do now is we are just going to go into our Torkoal. We're going to go Torkoal to try to prevent webs. Obviously, Torkoal might just get 2-hit KO'd on switching if he goes for Thunderbolt here, but he's leftovers, so he's not Specs, which is really good. So I'm pretty confident going Torkoal, just rapid spinning, and then even hard switching into Wake to pick up a KO could be a pretty cool play that we go for here. Danny is playing just as fast, so this is great. We're playing very fast with this 20-minute timer. I'm going to try to finish out this game, hopefully. As we send in the Torkoal, I expect webs to come out. We're going to not enjoy webs, so we are going to just immediately rapid spin. As he Volt Switches, actually. Okay, good call by Danny. We cannot do that again. But now our sun is up, which is amazing. And we can pivot into... oh, shoot. You caught me lacking, Danny. You did. You got me. You got me. He caught me lacking. That was a good sequence of plays there. I mean, we just go Heatran. We just go Heatran. We Magma Storm. And I don't think he can deny a kill. In this position, he has Aurora Veil up, which is going to be super annoying. Super hard for us to deal with. And Piloswine is actually going to be extremely fat. He might even go Pylo here. He might even go Pylo here, but I think Magma Storm chip on that is very, very good. We could make a double calling that. What do we double into on Pylo? Back into hands? We could go back Torkoal. Actually, I think Torkoal is probably a good play here. And then Wake. Nah, we're just going to Magma Storm. I'm not going to think about it too hard. We're going to Magma Storm here. So he's going to Baton Pass. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't go hard Torkoal because he could have taken advantage of me and went back into Vikavolt and just Volt Switched again. So he knows that I'm setting up for the Torterra in game. So he has, let's see, 7 turns of Veil left, 6 after this one. He goes Fezandipiti. I mean, I'm fine with Magma Storming and then Protecting and then Taunting. Right? That does no damage at all. I mean, do I think he's Calm Mind? No. He's Black Sludge. So I don't want this to go to the 20-minute timer. So, like, the optimal play here would be to Protect. Right? The optimal play would be to Protect. I don't want to do that. I think he's going to U-turn out, potentially. So we are just going to Magma Storm again. Because I don't want this to go to the 20-minute timer. So we're going to try to play a little bit faster. Optimal play, if I was playing a Draft League game, it would be Protect, and then it would be Taunt. But because we do a 20-minute timer, I'm just going to click Magma Storm. Protect would be so good to see what he wants to do. He's Swords Dance. Uh-oh. I mean, we have to... Oh. Does this get, like, Agility? That would be really cool. Does this get a move to hit me? I think is actually my next question. I think the answer is no. Does he get a move to hit me? I guess we'll find out. We'll find out together. I'll also just Earth Power now. So the reason I Magma Stormed over Earth Powering before is because I anticipated some sort of a switch. But now, since he has shown a tendency to stay in, he's set up already. He might even just go for the Roost. I'm just going to Earth Power here. And Earth Power plus Magma Storm should... Oh, he's Double Kick. That's really cool. All right, he's able to take us out there with a Double Kick. That's really cool. But we're able to go into... Shoot. Shoot. I mean, we could go into Moon and kill with Acro, probably. Are we Earthquake on Moon? Or not? We could also go into this, but he could have Wing Attack. I do know that. Yeah, we're going to go Wake. We're just going to pop Wake. We're going to go Wake right now. Or not Wake, Moon. We're going to go Moon right now. In fact, I think we're going to Terra, because I don't think I get too much usability out of Terra-ing on Torterra here. So we're going to Terra, and we might even just go for the Dragon Dance as well. I don't think it's worth it to do that, actually. I'm just going to go for the Acro. We're going to go for the kill. We're going to try to take as little damage as we can. Terra Acro, I don't see a reason why this shouldn't kill through Veil. We have no item. We're +1 attack. I think we're +1 attack. Or we're booster attack. Excuse me, we're booster. Dragon Dance would make some sense, but if he gets a Toxic Chain Poison on me, that would obviously not be good. He's probably Technician, since as he is Double Kick. But risking that, I don't think is worth it. We Acro, it does not KO, which is crazy. He's going to play rough and miss, so we get bailed a little bit there. A lot of it, actually. Do I think that he's Toxic Chain? Or do I think he's Technician? That Double Kick had to be Technician, right? I mean, how many turns is Veil? 3? I mean, I can Dragon Dance, and then maybe even win the game. I can Dragon Dance, and potentially win. Ice Shard from Pylo is going to be annoying, but that mod's not super strong. Base 100 attack, if I remember correctly. So he's going to play rough. We're going to see how much this does. What? That KOs? What? What is happening? Why does that KO me? I am appalled that KO'd me. Fezandipiti is piss weak. That's crazy. We're going to Hydro Steam. We're just going to try to pick up the KO on this Pokemon, I guess, at this point. Through Veil, 125 special attack. Respects, it does die. Okay, so huge throws by me. Obviously, if I was calculating, I would have known that. I got to know what the roll is on that Pokemon. I'm very curious, actually. I got to see what the roll was on that. That does so much more damage than I thought. +2. Oh, I had its attack and special attack mixed up. 2. So, let's see. Roaring Moon, Terra Flying. Oh, shoot. I guess it depends on his... No, we know Black Sludge. If he was Adamant, that was pretty much a guaranteed kill. If he was not Adamant, that was an 18% chance to KO. If he was Adamant, it was 75%. So he goes back into Makargo. Where did Makar go? We're just going to take this opportunity to get Sun Up from Torkoal, I think. And then we can go back into Wake and fire off a Draco. If we could... Honestly, we could just fire off a Hydro Steam, actually, in the Sun once we get this up. He's not clicking... He's not going to be clicking any type of move here to kill my Torkoal, right? He's not going to click Terra Blast. We could also double out on... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I actually think this still underspeeds Wake, though, in the Sun. I'm, like, fairly confident, and I'm also fairly confident that he needs a second Shell Smash to do really anything here. So, we could just go for Lava Plume here if we have it. I don't actually know what our set is. Leftovers or White Herb? White Herb, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure we still... And no more Veil. Yeah, I'm pretty positive we kill with Hydro Steam. So, we're just going to go for a Lava Plume here. We're going to let Torkoal go down in the Sun. I'm not even positive we go down. It's Stab. We should go down, right? Yeah, we do go down. We're going to go into Wake. We're going to click Hydro Steam. That should just kill this Pokemon as far as I'm aware. Yeah, we go Wake. This should go down. Alolan Ninetales becomes very difficult to deal with, but he also doesn't have a Specs Hydro Steam switch, and it's actually just this Pokemon. And this Pokemon has... Oh, we're a special attack boost. He actually might outspeed us. I'm not 100% positive. I guess we'll see. No. We kill him. Down goes this Pokemon, I assume. Specs in the Sun, plus what special attack. Does that mean we're modest? Are we modest? If we're modest, he goes Alolan Ninetales here. I mean, he could probably go Alolan Ninetales anywhere. Right here, and that's probably his best play. I mean, we just Hydro Steam either way. Yeah, we just Hydro Steam either way. We get big damage on this Pokemon. He could potentially kill us with a Freeze Dry. If he just Freeze Dries, I think he wins the game. Hands might be able to chew. Yeah, Hands might be able to chew. We're going to Hydro Steam here. I think we lose the game no matter what here. We are faster. We're going to get big damage off. Oh, big damage off, in fact. And we've seen Aurora Veil come out. So this is... probably a speed tie. He definitely deserves to win the speed tie. Is it in my best interest to save this Pokemon? Potentially. Potentially. In fact, probably. I mean, we're going to pivot Iron Hands here. Because I think Iron Hands choose whatever this wants to go for. This should go for Freeze Dry, right? If he goes for Moonblast, then I threw the game away. But this is anticipating a Freeze Dry. I think he goes for Freeze Dry. Right? This should go for Freeze Dry. He does go for Freeze Dry. I mean, we probably live... Yeah, we should live any type of hit this Pokemon wants to go for. We can just Drain Punch here. And then, depending on what he goes into, we can just rest. I mean, there is still a chance that we realistically can win this game. I said there wasn't, but... Iron Hands is so fat, we might be able to. Chew? Oh, Chew! Big Chew! And we Drain Punch. Down goes this Pokemon, and his counterplay to this becomes a little lackluster. He goes into Vikavolt, but actually, because we're Rest Talk, we might even beat Vikavolt one-on-one. He has Piloswine, his Greninja, and he has Vikavolt. I actually think Iron Hands might win the game with Rest Talk, which is really cool. Unless Pylo is like speedy. Pylo could be speedy. What is Barrett? Is this Pylo? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no way this boy's speedy, right? We're going to Drain Punch, try to put him in range of a potential Torterra. Or one Hydro Steam through Aurora Veil from Wake. I mean, Drain Punch should put this out of not out of commission because behind an Aurora Veil, but it should put it in range of both of those hits, as far as I'm aware. If he's speedy, he probably kills us. He's gonna crash, actually. Is he Banded? Maybe. We Drain Punch. We're gonna get some... Oh, the snow plus Eviolite. Something tells me. Alright. We're gonna rest here. Because I actually think that we live in Earthquake now. Based on that damage from the crash. Oh, we don't. We don't. Dang. Okay. I mean, I could have pivoted Wake there. At this point, it's just trying to stall out Aurora Veil turns and get in. So he has no more snow either. So that was definitely a misplay. At this point, he has no more Torterra counterplay. Once we're in on with Torterra against the Vikavolt, are we rock move? We are. I think we can win, actually. So we're gonna just Hydro Steam here, get some big damage on this Pokemon, or the Greninja if he decides to go into that. This might die. Nah, not through Aurora Veil. Okay, he's gonna Earthquake here. Probably doesn't have Freeze Dry. Yeah, Wake's gonna take probably about 50. Yeah, about 50. We're gonna Hydro Steam again. We are trying to get this battle done within the 20 minutes, guys. I am impressed about this. Down goes this Pokemon. Out comes Greninja. If Greninja is Specs Dark Pulse, can he win? Probably. I would assume that Oko's this. No, he goes into Vikavolt. Wait a minute. This is exactly what we want. We want to die in front of this Pokemon. Hopefully he does not Volt Switch, because if he Volt Switches, the game is over. That is definitely his best play. If he Volt Switches, the game is over. Wait a minute! Boys! There's a chance. There's a chance we can win with Torterra. I actually think we win with Torterra, in fact. I actually think Big Tort wins the game. He's leftovers, right? I mean, we gotta land a Stone Edge. But I actually think Big Torterra wins the game. Yeah, no more Aurora Veil either. Boys, it's looking like Torterra time. Hertwig is going to come out here. We're going to get a Shell Smash off, and I think we're going to win the game. Maybe, unless Buck Buzz does way more than I'm expecting. Because we're White Herb. We Shell Smash. I think the game is over. I think the game is over. What do you do? We have plenty of time still. I think we'll make it out of here. Fine. White Herb. You shouldn't Okom. I mean, we're Shell Armor, so we can't even get crit. That did way more damage than I thought. Okay, I underestimated a lot of Pokemon that game. Specifically, wow, that does way more than I thought. Oh, I guess it's okay. I'm looking at Modest. I mean, it was barely a KO. It was 110 to 130. We're gonna lose. Shout out to Danny. That was a good game, man. We tried to play fast because of the timer. Didn't really go well. I underestimated specifically Fezandipiti a whole lot and sacked our Roaring Moon because of it and made a couple bad plays, but that's okay, man. These Wi-Fi Wednesdays are just for fun. A little bit of break from the Draft League games. Shout out to Danny, man. He's a GBU coach and also he is in the SPL, so be sure to check him out. He also makes some awesome draft content. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this battle. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.